Oh shit! Sorry guys, I didn't realize I was muted. Okay, listen. Somebody just sent me a very good point. That according to Fred is the truth. Okay, that I didn't think anything of it. I thought he was being silly, but he did say they asked him to lie for a baseline, and he said that he would not lie for them or for anybody. So I don't know what I was like. I just said LOL. I didn't think he was being actually serious. So maybe, and then because I just saw somebody's text that said maybe he didn't lie on the baseline questions. Well, according to Fred said he refused to lie even on the baseline because he said he won't lie for anybody. I can show that what he said. And thank you so much. Who was it? Was it Beautiful Sunflower? He goes up, clears with his. He told his viewers that I caused people to try to kill his. He is very. Oh my god. See, that's why I can't take him seriously because he goes and tells people like stuff like that. The situation with Fred happened before our phone call. Okay. Let me find.
So let me get this straight. So Fred got assaulted in jail, and they're say it's because you did a call with him and other inmates overheard it.
No, that's not true. That's what
I know it's not true, but is that what he was just trying to say?
Yeah, I guess that's according to others. That's what he was trying to tell people. But no, that's not at all what happened. Not even close.
Yeah.
Not
Jane, I'm Kelly. I was on about a while ago. I'm a trafficking survivor. So me and Ziggy became friends, and she had me on to give a point of view from a trafficking stance about the case. Sorry, I just kept seeing Jane ask who I was.
Oh, you're fine. You're good. Let me see if I can find here where he said, I didn't know he was being serious when he told me he wouldn't lie for even the baseline.
Well, and that's why polygraphs are not admissible in court. I could pass a polygraph right now very easily. Anybody can do it. It doesn't, I mean, the way, I don't remember all the science behind it, but they check like, your heart rate, breathing rate, different things like that. There's so many ways to beat them. And psychopaths do not even have to try. All you have to do is believe your lies to be true, and it'll show up that you're telling the truth. And that's why they don't use them. And to say that they don't ask you to lie, they absolutely do. And they have to, because they see how you spike and certain things spike when you're lying.
Right. They did ask him to lie and I'm trying to find his comment because I found it interesting as it stood out to me. He said they wanted me to lie and I told them I wouldn't lie for them or for anybody. I was like, what the heck? You won't even lie for. I'm trying to find that comment. I didn't know he was being serious.
The lies that they ask you to tell, it's like, and I don't know exactly what they asked him, but when I did a polygraph, I was asked to lie about like my address or my birth date. Like it's very mundane things that they ask you to lie about.
He said they had me tell them a number that I had wrote down, and they asked me to lie about what number I wrote down, but I don't lie for no one.
Which is a huge red flag, which would explain why it was inconclusive, because they didn't have a baseline for lying.
Okay, so what are you saying is a red flag?
If he refuses to lie, they're not going to have a baseline for what him lying looks like. And that would explain why the test was inconclusive, because they didn't know what.
If that's true, I don't, that's what he says, and I'm sure if I thought he was joking, I didn't know, but now that somebody mentioned it to me in text.
But an inconclusive error by an inconclusive polygraph does not automatically equal an error by the person giving it. It's also from someone trying to beat it.
Yeah.